Hello Aries, my name is Alison and you are with Healing Dove Tarot. Aries, we're going to have a look at the love energy surrounding you from the 3rd to the 9th of December. Before we get started, quick astrological update. Mercury is finally going direct. Hurrah! I don't know about you guys, but it has affected me in everything. I think I have 3 laptops currently. I'm a little bit delayed in getting these readings out to you. I now have 4 phones. Yeah. And my TV, I got the screen of green death the other day. So it's quite interesting. Anyway, I'm happy it's going direct. What's really exciting is that we have a new moon in Sagittarius, so sister sign to you, coming up on the 6th. Fantastic energy, new moon. It's all about setting your intentions, manifesting all that you desire and all that you want to come in. Now, if you don't know, if you don't follow me and you're new, thank you for subscribing. I am an Aries moon and an Aries rising, so I resonate with your readings just as much as you do. So let's get started. At the bottom of the deck, as you come into this period, you have the card of death. Ooh. It's a great card, okay? It's one of my favorites. And I'm just having a little bit of a look through the history for you. So you have the 5 of Swords coming up in your past. The 5 of Swords speaks about competition, needing to stand up for your self-worth. A lot of readers will say it's about winning it, but at what cost? Now, look, it represents swords are all mental energy, okay? So for me, I really feel like with all the other planetary alignments that's going on at the moment, it's really about you standing up for what you need and what you want, Aries. It's about getting a voice, right? And it's coupled with the card of the Devil. So a Capricorn could be quite prevalent in your life. I know there's some areas that have been cross-watching on the Capricorn videos. So if this does make sense to you, then I'm here to tell you that there's a very strong presence of a Capricorn. Or it could just be about the way I see these cards, Aries, and the rest of the cards that are on the deck for you this week. I really feel like you're in this fantastic phase of transition, okay? So we have the card of the 5 of Swords, standing up for what you believe in at what cost, right? So maybe losing a few people or a few friends, or maybe some lovers. You have the card of the Devil, and the Devil, as I've mentioned, does represent Capricorn, but it also represents things that are known with power, okay? The Devil is indicative of the card of Capricorn, but it also represents power. And for me, it's about your inner power because I'm looking at the rest of the spread, okay? And then finally, you start this period with the card of death. So I really feel like for some of you, you are going to, with Venus finally going direct, with Mercury finally going direct, with no more retrogrades until Christmas. Sorry, there's a few eclipses in January. But with everything now starting to get this forward momentum and movement, I feel like you're really changing who you are and what you want, okay, Aries? Now, what does that mean in terms of love? Well, it's pretty exciting. Straight up, in terms of that transformation, also there could be a Scorpio that's quite prevalent, but you have 2 10s, okay? So you have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is at the center of your reading, and the 10 of Cups is kind of how you come into this period. 10s always represent completing of a cycle, ending of something, all right? And for you, Aries, I really feel like it's completing certain cycles, certain people in your life. If you have been in a few kind of relationships that have been on again, off again, that kind of thing, and I'm being shown like a yo-yo, or it's like passing the ball. I don't know why, but they're showing me like, you know when you play ball and it's literally you just throw it back to each other, and it's not actually one catches it and then one gives it. It's just like your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn, because you have the 2 of Pentacles here, so I'm seeing that as well. But I really feel like for those of you that have got this in and out relationship, that's about to end, okay? Because amazingly, Aries, you have the 2 of Cups coupled with the 10 of Cups as you start this period. What better combination to get after the card of Scorpio, after death of transformation? It's phenomenal. I feel like a lot of you have been really working on yourselves. That's what I was saying about cutting friends out, standing up for what you want, physically working on yourselves, really trying to find, you know, what it is that you want when it comes to who you are, okay, before you even start looking at love. And with that, when you start focusing on what it is that you want, with who you are, with your life purpose, and I talk about this a lot, then you change your vibration. And when you change your vibration, you raise it, right? You start coming out from a place that's a little bit more pure. It's a place of love. And what happens when you vibrate with love? You attract love. So I'm not surprised, Aries, to see the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups together in your spread. It's a phenomenal combination, okay? And it is grounded with the 4 of Swords. So for me, this speaks about getting all that you deserve after going through a period of healing, okay? It's been quite a challenging year for every sign. But in particular, Aries, I know that you've felt it a lot when it comes to your intimate relationships. Some of you have had these great, connections with people, long-term marriages, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever it is, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever your personal situation is. But it's been quite trying. Like, that they're your person, but I feel like you've gone through, it's been this yo-yo, this yin and yang kind of push-pull thing all year. And what it's done is it's made you kind of really need to take a step back and heal some stuff that could have been lingering from your past. With Venus, the whole retrograde period, that's what it was about. It was about you going within and going, is this still the partner for me? Is this where I want to be? Is this the life that I really want? Is this what my future looks like? And for some of you, I very much see that you've ended some cycles, okay? You've ended and you're looking for the new. Some of you could have potentially ended a committed relationship because there is someone else coming in, or you have met someone else that you just know deep within your heart is your right person. And I say that because you have the 10 of Wands at the center, which is just like ending a cycle, and right next to that, beautifully, like you can't write this when I shuffle them and they fall out like this. 10 of Wands ending a cycle, and then you have the sacred clown, sorry, which is the card of the Fool. Brand new beginning, like 0. Do you see that there? Can you see that there? And my nails in the way. See? 0. Completely letting go of what you knew and ushering in the new. Now, for those that are in happy, committed relationships, I want you to know that this reading's still for you. It means that they're ending this way of being with you. You would have felt this shift with your partner. For my cross watchers that are watching, you would have felt the shift from your partner, because especially as you get to the weekend after that new moon, I see this beautiful King of Cups energy, okay? Now, this could represent a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces Aries, so this could be your partner. And for the cross watchers, this could be your Aries stepping up when it comes to the game of love, okay? The King of Cups represents emotional intelligence. It's like emotionally being grounded, emotionally giving. This is the person that knows love. And it's coupled with the 3 of Cups. So for some of you, as you get to the weekend, for those that are in happy couples, it is the time of celebration, festivities. I see you celebrating with your partner and just being really fulfilled, okay? The 3 of Cups often speaks about third-party situations, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But in this situation that I'm talking about, in this storyline, for whoever it is pertaining to, for those that have had couples that have been yin and yang, up and down, yo-yo, that kind of story that is resonating, I really see you turning that corner, okay? I really see you starting a new beginning with your partner when it comes to love. And it may even be the case that I'm being shown a barbecue. It may even be the case that you're at a barbecue celebrating with like either your Christmas party or a friend's house or something, and someone goes, wow, you two just really look happy. That's because you are. And that's because you've worked on it. So well done, Aries, for those that have worked on it, have done the healing, okay, who've done the work, which is not easy by any means. Well done. For those that are completely single, ooh, I see new love. Abso-freaking-lutely. And I'm not talking about that new hot, sexy, passionate beginning. I see that real deep, committed love coming in for you, because we have the 2 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the King of Cups, the Fool. Okay? Sorry, that should be this way. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, King of Cups. And then we have the Fool grounding all of that. So I feel like if you haven't met this person yet, for my single ladies and gentlemen watching this, you're going to have an encounter with them on the weekend, okay? I have this Fool, this new beginning. I think for some of you that have been single, it's the same message, right? You've needed to kind of let go of some stuff that's happened for you before. And I think if I'm correct, your last reading last week was all about, creating your ideal relationship. How do we do that? How do we manifest our ideal relationship? Well, the obvious thing is ask. And this is the week to do that, Aries. This is the week to put yourself out there and go, this is the exact kind of person that I want. Please bring them to me. But the other way in which we do that is by actually healing ourselves, by going within and actually looking at the roles that we've played in previous relationships or even our current one, and whether that's the kind of life that we want to live or have. And for those that have been completely single, that have been doing the work, that have been facing their fears, facing their problems, facing what's come up, looking at their previous, their past, their relationships during that Venus retrograde, having having past lovers come back up that may have, you know, you've previously may have just gone straight back in, and this time you're like, nah, look, I'm sorry, this is not for me. Congratulations, because I see you just beginning this beautiful new beginning, taking a leap of faith when it comes to love. And, you know, for those that are watching this and going, oh, I can't wait for this wonderful person to come through, but there's no one on my radar. When we beam love, when we're in that vibration of love, we attract it back, okay? So straight away, that's negativity. And what does that kind of negativity do? It pushes it away. As soon as you get in the mindset of, you know what, yeah, I absolutely want someone in my life. I want to have my person. Boom, the universe goes, all right, let me make that happen for you. Now the trick is, and the thing that I'm still learning, is that it never happens quite in our time, does it? It's always in the bloody divine right order, divine right time kind of sequence. Just stay patient with it, okay? Just stay patient, because I see it coming in. And for others of you, I talked about the Three of Cups before. This is a very small group because I don't see any kind of betrayal. I feel like for some of you, you've ended a partnership. There's been no cheating or any kind of, dishonesty going on, or you've ended a connection. Maybe you were just dating and it didn't quite get to a committed relationship, but you've ended a connection because someone else has stood out or someone else has stepped up, and now you're going to take that leap of faith with that one person. For others of you, again, it could be that you have 3 people and you've now narrowed that down to 2. Because as you go into the weekend, you have the 2 of Pentacles. So it's juggling potentially between 2 people, 2 offers. It could also just be the practicality of juggling between work and your love life. But look, I think it's great, Aries. It's a really beautiful reading. There's transformation here. There's this gorgeous love connection that's coming in for you. For those that are in committed partnerships, your partner's really stepping it up and showing their love and affection. Maybe even doing that cutesy kind of stuff that they did in the beginning, like writing notes or post-its. Someone's getting notes or post-its somewhere, little notes. They're showing me that. And it's all because, Aries, you've been really focused on doing this inner work, okay? And that's how you're able to now complete that cycle and close that door. Close it for 2012. Bring in the new, I say. All right, let's have a look. Single Aries. Please show me additional guidance for Aries that are single. Here we go. Blossom. Boom. Look at that. Nice card. You're going to like it. And for those that are in couples, please show me additional guidance for Aries and couples. There it is. Truth be told, number 14. Okay, let me read for you from the book like I do. Blossom. Blossom, blossom, blossom. So in traditional tarot, this is the card of judgment, okay? Keeps coming up a lot for me in personal readings, actually. Let me read it for you, Aries. Keywords are awaken, transform, stretch, possibilities, direction, and growth. Matters of the heart are much like flowers. In the bud stage, the relationship is in a state of potential. It requires loving care and attention to help it grow, develop, and bloom. The people involved in the relationship must be willing to trust and open themselves to each other. Big message for you there, Aries. With the proper amount of nurturing, the relationship will blossom and bring beauty to the lives of all those involved. It's time for you to nurture the potential of your relationships. New life and new love are waiting for you. Boom! What did I say? New love, new emotional abundance, brand new life. It's freaking gorgeous. New life, new love. So good. What a week. Couples. All right, couples, are you ready? Truth be told, number 14. With the little owl on it. Okay, so the keywords are honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. People tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what they have to say, and if you pay attention to how they behave. This card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based in your personality and experience up until now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back. Speak your truth and then listen. So Aries, in couples, if you haven't had the moment where you've gone through this transformation stage, it might be a little bit later from whenever you watch this video, then this is your invitation to go and speak your truth, to say, hey, I'm not quite the person that I was anymore. I still love you, but I've changed, and then these are the needs that I have that I need to have met. Okay, Aries, in couples, open communication. It's been a little bit difficult with Mercury retrograde, but now that it's going direct, I see no reason for you not to draw in this beautiful emotional abundance that I see for all of us right now. Gorgeous. There you go, Aries. I hope you found this reading helpful. If you did, please hit the like button and I'll be back with you next week. Take care.